What's up, guys? It's Joe from Die Hard Outdoors. In this video, we're going to show you one of the most versatile lures for trout that's ever been made. It's been around for a long time. It's called a woolly bugger. You could use it off a fly rod or a spinning rod, but we think this is one of the fastest and best ways for catching trout and also locating them. It could be fished in a variety of different ways, stripped in, jigged in. Basically, you could do anything. You could even dead drift it. So we're going to show you how I fish it on two different rivers here. The Flatbrook in New Jersey and the Lackawaxen in Pennsylvania. So I'm going to start with the big Flatbrook in New Jersey. You can see right here I'm going to cast it out, and all I'm going to do is make little jigs. All I'm doing is popping that bugger across the bottom. There he is. Fish hits it. It's just that simple. The woolly bugger is definitely the best fly to use when you're learning. It's heavy, it's easy to cast, it gets down deep. It's just a great fly. You can catch a lot of trout. I've heard a lot of stories of guys catching really big trout on them. So right there you saw me jig it. And I just give it little pops, but I like stripping it more. You're going to see me strip it in the Lackawaxen. But if you look right here, I'm just jigging it, jigging it, jigging it all the way. See, that fish hits it again. He hits it fairly close. You have to pay attention because they will grab this thing when it gets close to you. So you always want to fish it until it's out of the water. You could also cast it, just dead drift it right to the fish. I mean, it's just so versatile. You could use it in a million different ways. This is the Lackawaxen in Pennsylvania. Now, if you watch me here, it's going to hit the water, and all I'm doing is little 6-inch strips. Strip, 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 boom, fish on. It's almost irresistible to them. The other thing I use this for, Josh uses it for this too. Sometimes when you don't know where any fish are, woolly bugger will usually always move fish. So if you're fly fishing trying to locate where the fish are in the river, you could always cast out a woolly bugger and you'll see a couple fish roll on it. Then you'll have an idea of where those trout are holding. You know exactly where you want to drift your nymph or your dry fly. But in this video, actually, my buddy Russ is fishing with a woolly bugger from a spinning rod, so you could use it from either piece of equipment. So here I land a nice brown. We're going to do it again. Cast out. And all I'm doing here is those little 6-inch strips. Strip, 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 boom. Fish on. And as soon as I feel them pull, when you're stripping this woolly bugger in, you're going to feel them pull against you. And all I'm going to do is almost lift up like I'm saluting the flag. That sets the hook in his mouth. So it's just a really versatile lure. The other thing that's very versatile about this fly is it's very easy to tie. If you're new to fly fishing and new to fly tying, this fly is very easy to tie. And you could tie it in a very big variety of colors. I'm always experimenting with new stuff. Let's see it again here. This is going to be another fish. And you could see I'm just going to cast it out. Get it out there. And strip, strip, strip. Watch the line. See that line? You see my line shoot. As you're looking at it, you almost see my line shoot back towards the fish. That's the fish actually grabbing it. I mean, it's just a great lure. It's a great lure to learn with. I can't even call it a lure. It's a fly. It's been around for a long time. It's tried and tested. And almost, I don't think anything could outfish it, really. I mean, if the circumstances and situations are right, the trout are always going to go for it. I mean, I could have stood here and really caught them all day long. See, strip, strip, strip. Watch the line. You'll see the line shoot. Boom, there it is. Strip, 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 and boom. So like I said, there's a lot of different ways to fish it. You could dead drift it. I like stripping it in. That's my favorite way to fish it. Or you could just jig it. It really is one of the most versatile flies ever made. Guys, check out DIEHARDOUTDOORS.COM. We have tons more videos. Send us your fishing pictures. We do a pick of the week every week. Tons of pictures, information, and all things fishing. Real fishing for real people.